My goal is to really have people one day be like, oh, that sounds like Drake, have my own, like, I'm trying to develop a category in this particular bracket of music. I want to develop my own sound. So, it's always nice when people say, oh, you sound like the next Jay, or you sound like the next Wayne, but it's even better when they say, like, you sound like the first Drake. I try and give people options, because I sing, I rap. The way I would describe my sound, though, is genuine, it's authentic. That's more from a lyrical perspective. The things I say, I try and always keep it, like, true to me. I think it's a mesh of hearing the right composition and then having something occur in my life that allows me to be inspired to write a song that's gonna connect with people, and most of the time when I hear the right beat, it'll put me in a mindset, and I'll sit with it maybe for a few days and, allow myself to really think about what's been going on, recently, and then maybe something will happen, whether it's positive or negative. It'll allow me to really get my emotions across. I know I've written a great song when I can go perform it and see people from all different walks of life. Like, I'll see, people from different races, a kid that's graduating college, a kid that's, from, like, a Katrina survivor, or, somebody that just, their life is, we're different. We've led completely different lives, but, I can stand up on stage and watch them singing that song like it's their song. And I think that to me, when you can resonate with different people from different walks of life in the same venue, in the same place, and they all find a common meeting ground, which is your music, I think that's great songwriting, Great rapping to me is just being consistent, having an amazing opening line, in a verse, and just consistently being clever and really getting your points across in a colorful way. I want to do this for the rest of my life. Like, this is what I finally found what I was meant to do, because I wasn't meant to go to high school. I wasn't meant to play basketball. I found these things out through the course of my life. Like, I've had in my life, I've had a challenge always figuring out what's for me. And that moment on stage, I was like, this is it, man. This is why I'm here. Like, to give these people this music. With the album, my plan is just to really, finish this tour. I haven't started it yet, so I just want to finish this tour, take all my experiences that have happened since the mixtape, because my life has been really, like, I've been on a ride, No, I've been on a ride, and so it's been special, and I have so many more things to talk about now. So for the album, sonically, I just want to give it a little more energy. So Far Gone was a very down-tempo mixtape. So, I mean, there's no telling what could happen. I get a chance to work with some people that I idolize. It's going to be a special project. I know that much. The difference is just that now people have to actually support. They have to go out and buy it. So I'm hoping that I've given them enough of myself and given them enough free product that when the day does come, which hopefully is at the end of this year, that they really say, I have a relationship with Drake where I know what I'm gonna get on this project, so I'm gonna go out and support this. And I also have a very key plan for that day too. I'm gonna still try my best to give the fans. I always give the fans something. I think that's crucial, because I've built a relationship with my fans from the ground up, and I've given them everything. I haven't asked for, all I ask is that they listen. So, I mean, for this album, I hope that they respect me for that, and now, are willing to spend that little money to get it. And I can say, like, people like, Jeezy, Jay, Kanye, like, when you meet them in person, they don't disappoint. Like, sometimes you look up to someone, you meet them, and you're disappointed. But a lot of these guys that I've looked up to, I felt so great, because I feel like, I looked up to you for a reason, because you are that guy. You're not, it's not a joke, it's not an act. So, with that being said, I think we have a mutual respect for each other, and I think they're excited too, because it's like, here's this new kid, I'm 22 years old, they're watching the clips the same way I think everyone else is. We all go on the internet, I think they're a little excited too, like, oh, I want to work with somebody new, and I remember what it was like for me at that time, and this is an exciting time. So, the same way that hopefully one day when I'm established, I can reach out to somebody, I hope that they reach out to me too. For me to make a city proud is like the best feeling, Like, when people hear like a guy like JD or Drama or Usher or whoever being like, yo, that's the guy, like it's great for all of us, you know, and that's what I just urge Toronto to understand. Like, it's great for all of us, you know, and that's why I do it because I think that I can really bring something to this game, you know, on behalf of a place that is rarely recognized. I know this isn't it. I know this isn't the peak, you know, so I know there's always more to strive for, more to attain. What I fear is I just hope it's not too overbearing for people, that it's happening so quick that I just never want anybody to tire of it. But that's me, you know, that's my responsibility. And if I continue to give people this brand of music that they're choosing to accept right now and you know, and listen to and love and repeat the lyrics to, then I can't really see it going too sour, you know. But yeah, of course, I mean, it's more so than a fear, it's just a pressure. It's a pressure, but it's a great pressure, you know. And the only time I ever would pass a test in high school is when I didn't study, you know, for some reason. I have this weird thing where I work under, like when I'm under pressure, I manage to deliver. My mother is one of the most supportive women ever, no matter what I did. I made a lot of great decisions, I made a lot of bad decisions. My mother stepped with me throughout the whole duration of my life, you know, no matter what I chose to do. If I always could sit with her and provide her with a valid reason why, she would allow me to do so. You know, she has always been happy for me, and now, I mean, she's the best, you know. She knows, she tries her best to like get involved in hip hop and hip hop knowledge, and she's dope, man. I wouldn't be able to do any of this without her. And everybody's proud, you know, and then, you know, sooner than later, hopefully I'll be able to give back and help out and well, help out more so than I have been doing in the past. And I mean, that's the greatest feeling for me, is, you know, I just want to give. My mom's worked very hard her entire life, you know, to raise not only me, but, you know, look after other family members. And my mother had the weight of the world on her shoulders, so I'm just eager to try and make her life as easy as possible. I just want to solidify the fact that I'm in music. You know, like I said, I want to release a retail album. I want to let people know that this is serious. You know, this is going to be my path, is music. But definitely, I can never leave acting. You know, I love to act, and now it's just about finding the right projects that coincide with the music that I'm making, and it's just all, you know, building a brand. And even beyond that, you know, I want to get involved in, I want to, you know, start getting involved in the restaurant business, and I want to, you know, started, you know, either get behind a champagne company or brand my own champagne company, because I love champagne. That's like one of my favorite things. So, and clothing, you know, and sponsorships and stuff. It's all encompassing. It all happens in due time. But acting is something I could never stray away from, because it's where I started, and it's just what I love to do. I love forms of self-expression, you know, and music and acting are two things that allow you to do that.